Two guys, one bench.
Shit talking. Strength sports. Combat sports.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Two Guys, One Bench. Well, we're 650 fucking pounds on a 30-pound bench that's barely holding us up.
Where we're talking more shit than Jake Paul, and that's some next level shit.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is up, you Irish cunt? Good morning, Conor McGregor. I know you're probably beating up old dudes in a bar right now, or maybe you're jacking off because you're sick of fucking your wife. I mean, she's a 4, Conor. You could do a lot better, but happy Monday. My team sent you a $50 million offer this morning. $50 million cash, proof of funds, the biggest fight offer you've ever been offered, but you're scared to fight me, Conor. You're ducking me because you don't want to lose to a fucking YouTuber. You're 0-1 as a boxer. I'm 2-0 as a boxer. I just came off the 8th biggest pay-per-view event in history, but you want to fight Dustin Prober, who has less followers on Instagram than my fucking dog. That's a fact. And Dana White, you're a fucking pussy too, you ugly fucking bald bitch. You said there's 0% chance of this fight happening, but there's 0% chance of you getting some fucking pussy. Conor, you're scared. Dana, you're scared. Sign the fucking contract, you idiots. Jesus fucking Christ. Irish bitch. And look, it's Conor McGregor's bitch right there. Pussy. Pussy. Piece of shit. Pussy. Dip. Pussy. Fuck you, bitch. You're a bitch. Oh, Nick, who the fuck is this little Jake Paul kid? Little blind bitch. I just Stockholm set the shit out of him. Little punk.
Bro, he FaceTimed my girl. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to fight him because I'm only good at jujitsu and shit. Like, I'm blaming my knee injury because I'm fucking...
Dylan Dennis, is that you?
Oh, you want a picture?
Michael Bisping here, and Jake Paul, I'm watching you, you cunt. You guys want a picture?
Well, what do you think of Jake Paul versus Conor McGregor?
No, I think he should fight Amanda Nunes. I mean, I have a small penis and I suck Conor McGregor's dick all day long.
Oh, Conor! Who the fuck is that guy? I wipe my ass with 50 million, Dana. Fool!
Ben Askren, is it true that you play Napoleon in Napoleon Dynamite?
Yes.
I'm focused more on my gambling addiction right now versus the Jake Paul fight. Let's talk about Trump.
I'm getting out of the fight business, so I'm telling you, the whiskey is where it's at. Fuck this little blown kid.
You got knocked out in 5 seconds by Jorge Masvidal. Do you last longer in a fight or longer in bed?
In bed. He called my wife a 4, but he can hold all 4 of my nutsacks.
Shit talking.
All right, all you bench warmers out there, we're starting some shit talking right off the bat, just like you love it. And Darrell, what do you think?
I'm going to get kicked off with some rants of the week. My rant of the week is for the people out there that are pleading with everybody to wear their masks. If you're one of these motherfuckers out there that is saying, wear your mask at all times, I understand it in a business. If a business says you have to wear it, okay, wear your mask. But if you're going to preach to me on what's better for my health, I want you to be, one, you go to the gym 4 to 5 times a week. I want you to eat healthy. I want to make sure you never did drugs. You better not smoke. You better not be overweight. Don't talk to me about health unless you're the picture of it. I don't want to hear shit from anybody who's 30 pounds overweight talking about health, because clearly you didn't give a fuck about it before the pandemic, but now you want to preach to people and feel all righteous.
Yeah, and instead of this vaccine ID card that we're all going to have fucking tattooed on our foreheads, how about we have a fitness passport where you have to do these specific workouts a week. You have to be this certain body weight. You have to be on track and on your goals. That would save way more lives, motherfuckers. Darrell,
What's going on?
you hear that shit?
A little bit.
Them some snitches out there. Now, my rant of the week is snitches. And you know what snitches get? Fucking stitches according to the laws of mankind. Because what's happening now is fucking crazy. Neighbors are calling on their neighbors who are having a couple guests over. People are out on the skate rink having fun. Let's call the fucking bylaw officers. Holy shit. Snitches are out there in full force. Darrell?
Yeah, these are the same fuckers who won't say shit to you or on directly to your face, but they'll send your shit on Instagram and talk behind your back because they can't do it in front of you. These are the same fuckers who have nothing going on in their lives, so they need you to feel as miserable as they do.
Yeah, I mean, come on, give it up. You're not saving any lives. Let people be people. Sure, they'll have a guest over or two, but who gives a fuck? If you want to live in your own little pile of feces and be a little bitch, that's up to you.
Strength Sports.
What's up, everybody? So we're super excited. Powerlifting Motivation is taking us on as a sponsor, and we're really pumped. So we're going to do a new section. They provide on Instagram the most fucking amazing page. Lots of comedy and shit, but also some cool lifts, some controversial shit. So we're going to do a new clip every week. Check out this clip. Boom.
Здесь красный, не за счет частный режим Вера Сергеевна. У него спортсмен, это грубое нарушение правил, умышленное введение в заблуждение. Ваше отношение к остальным.
All right, guys, from the clip, you saw this guy was caught cheating, red-handed, caught in the act. He had sleeves over top of knee wraps. Knee wraps are always going to give you a way bigger squat traditionally than a sleeve. It just, they will. And this guy thought he could float it by the judges, except he got called out on it immediately and had his sleeve rolled down to find out he's bullshitting and cheating the system. Not only is this ridiculous because you're trying to cheat a meet, it's also ridiculous because you're lifting bitch weight. And I realize everybody's different, has their own strengths, all that bullshit, but he's a 100-kilo lifter squatting 480, and he needs to cheat to do so. That's fucking pathetic.
Yeah. What I love most about it was that fucking gangster ref. He looked like he probably did some MMA fights. He comes up to him. He's like, oh, you, let's see this. Pull down. No good. Turn to camera. This guy's bitch, comrade.
Resolute. Prepare yourself for battle.
So you just saw that awesome video with all of Resolute Strength Wear's cool gear, you know, wrist wraps, belts, supportive gear, t-shirts, hats, you name it. They fucking got it. Darrell, exciting news.
Well, we want to pass the savings on to you. So next time you're shopping online, we just want you to hit the discount code 2guys10 right there.
Yeah, and you can pass on the savings to yourself or your friends. You get 10% off. That's pretty awesome. And also want to say that Resolute also has another business connected, and they're called the Shirt and
Curlies.
The Shirt and Curlies. And, you know, they're Australia's best. Oh, what are you laughing at? Okay, yeah. They're not from Australia. They're actually this awesome couple from the UK, and they talk like this, like the Queen, and it's pretty awesome. But they made us, they made me actually. I have a company, Muteki Strong. Boom! Check out this awesome T-shirt. I know it's the size of a fucking tarp because I'm a fat fuck, but those are the shorts. That's a shirt. That's enough material to put together a fucking parachute. But don't mind that. Yeah. So if you want to get custom stuff done as well, just get a hold of them. They got great rates, and we just are in love with them and their business. Thanks, guys.
Resolute. Prepare yourself for battle. Health and fiction. That's some bullshit.
All right, guys, we want to kick it off with a little bit of health and fiction. Today's topic, we want to talk about powerlifting and will it make you fat?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of the wrong guy to talk to because I'm 360 pounds, but you might think that's all fat. Actually, it's not. My body fat's roughly around 23%. And you jump on a body fat scale, most people are over that, especially guys my age, 40 years old and up. So I really don't think people have an idea when they see these giant men and women in strongman powerlifting. Oh, they're fucking huge, but they're kind of fat. We talked about this before, but bodybuilding is the anti-health. Do not believe anything about bodybuilding being healthy. It's a bunch of fucking juiced up douche canoes on a stage with their fucking cocks out, just on all the steroids, trembolone sandwiches, growth hormone, insulin, whatever you fucking have, they'll take it no matter what. Darrell?
For me, I just think it's a pretty ignorant statement to think that just doing something will make you fat, because that's like thinking going for a jog will turn you into an Olympic sprinter. It doesn't work out that way. The thing that's going to get you fat is not putting down the fucking fork. The training in itself isn't going to make you fat. You're going to get fat because you probably have terrible discipline in the kitchen. And that was the case for me. I added some weight because I couldn't put down the fork. But a lot of people don't want to admit that.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, if you're anything like me and you suck back fucking booze like a fucking homeless person, well, yeah, that might add some pounds on you. But why not hit the weights a little harder, you know? All these things are going to keep you healthy as long as you're training every day, 5 to 6 days a week. You're going to be on top of things, and your body's going to be very strong. So powerlifters being fat fucks, that's a fallacy. Boom.
Another thing we wanted to talk about is what's more beneficial long-term, cardio or strength. So from my perspective, the way I see it is look at all these long-term care facilities. When you see people that are in brittle condition, people that struggle to get up from a chair, they're not struggling to get up from a chair because they didn't run 5K that day. They're struggling because they don't physically have the strength. More people need strength training in their life, not just cardio. There's a lot of people who do cardio and they're brittle fucks. You're not going to find someone who strength trains into their 70s who can be taken out quite easily. You look at Joe Stockinger, 90-year-old powerlifter, still getting it in every day. The co-owner of Kabuki, pretty sure he's in his 60s or 70s, and the man still competes. He's not brittle, walking around with a cane. So it's pretty obvious there. If you want to age well, I would suggest sticking to more strength training.
Yeah, and when most people think, oh, cardio, they're talking about, I'm going to do 20 minutes on elliptical or 20 minutes on a treadmill or go for a walk or do the running. Look around your gym next time when they're fucking open again. And most of these people that just do cardio are just bags of fucking milk and bones, man. They're
Yeah.
They're skinny fats, so they have no real muscle mass at all. It's kind of disgusting if you ask me. And long term, especially, let's take, for example, women who get osteoporosis, building lean muscle mass around your bones is going to really take that threat away from you. So we're not just saying one or the other. How about both? Definitely going to have to do some weight training, build strength. That's number one. And, you know, I do think having some sort of cardio is definitely beneficial. I don't think elliptical and treadmill and just steady state shit is good for you. How about doing some high intensity stuff, making it shorter but more intense? All right. Bam!
Quit being a fake fuck. Hard truths. You can't handle the truth.
All right, everybody, we got a new section for you. It's called Hard Truths. There's a lot of things out there that we just don't want to fucking admit, but we got it because they're hard and real. Darrell?
So for the first thing on hard truths, a lot of people don't want to admit it because it would lower their self-worth. But just because your job says you're essential doesn't mean you're more important than someone. I know that's a hard concept to get over. Well, I'm an essential worker. Yeah, but so are McDonald's workers and so are liquor store workers. Are you telling me those people are more important than teachers? Because a lot of them are unemployed all over the country, all over the states, because they're not deemed essential, apparently, even though they're molding the minds of everybody who's going to run the country one day.
Yeah, exactly. And what's determined as essential? Malls right now in Calgary and Alberta. Yeah, that's essential because it's fucking Christmas. Yeah, sure. But, you know, I'm hearing stories of malls just being jam-packed. Also, Costco's people are just fucking rifling in there, trying to look for toilet paper, whatever they can. And it's just insane that, you know, things like that are determined essential. I know we all need to eat and whatnot, but then, you know, people are severely in mental problems, addictions, you know, grabbing a bottle instead of going to the gym now because that kind of essential service has been taken away from people. I think that is the biggest essential service for a large proportion of the community. I mean, there's those that don't go to the gym. They're like, oh, you don't need to go to the gym. But for people that do, you really fucking need to go to the gym. And, you know, in fact, Darrell and I each, you know, built our own home gym because we didn't have the option. There was no way we're going to just not work out and just do fucking push-ups and jumping jacks. Hell no. So that's the hard truth. And you better be able to take that.
Quit being a fake fuck. Hard truths. You can't handle the truth. Something just ain't right. There's definitely some fuckery afoot.
All right, just in right now, fuckery afoot. Darrell?
So there's definitely been some fuckery afoot, especially in our sport with powerlifting.
Yeah.
You see with different federations, you're not allowed to wear certain shit on the platform, which is fucking ridiculous. This isn't a pro sport. You're not getting paid to do it, so why the fuck does it matter what you're wearing? What I mean by this, you can't wear certain belts on certain platforms. Those platforms are affiliated with, let's say it rhymes with MyPF. You can't wear a belt from, let's say, Pioneer or Resolute, but someone like Pioneer makes belts for Rogue, and then if you get a belt from Rogue, they're allowed on the platform. It's just a giant fucking money grab, and IPF's way of digging into everyone's pockets, because if you're not paying them, you're not getting on the platform. Well, all you're doing is making an elitist sport, and people don't want to be a part of that federation.
Yeah, it's just another example of a giant corporation fucking over the small guy. You know, it's happened in the UFC when they transferred over to the Reebok Fight Kick, and then all these companies had to fold. You know, we have Affliction and fucking Fap Out and Tap Out, fucking whatever companies were out there that were just struggling to, you know, get their name and have some cool t-shirts or shorts. They got eliminated, and only a few of them got to stick around. And what's happening here is, you know, just to get your belts, sleeves, and wrist wraps that are legal in the federation, just to get them a little tag that says IPF approved, that's going to cost you a cool $250,000 American. I remember Mark Bell talking about his sleeves, getting them IPF approved and all the fucking hoops he had to go through. Luckily, he's a fucking millionaire, but there's smaller companies that produce pretty awesome stuff, and they're not going to be able to have their products on the big stage because of this little taxation. Not little, but big.
Would you rather?
All right, everybody, another new section, Would You Rather? This is kind of inspired by Dave Tate, who I remember hearing him say, back in the day when he was lifting, he would have cut an inch off his dick for 20 more pounds on his total. I mean, that's quite a fucking, that's a statement. I don't think I would do that. I mean, I only got one. Oh, wait, never mind. Darrell. All right, so we're going to bounce off some questions to each other. I'm going to go first. Darrell, would you prefer to have, a long life of relaxation, maybe pick up yoga and just hang out and watch fucking Netflix and eat some vegan diet? Or would you like to die on the fucking platform at 60 pulling fucking 950 pounds?
Honestly, if I can pull 950 pounds, I'd die next year. It wouldn't really matter to me.
Wow, that's some commitment.
All right, Russ, I got a good one for you. Would you rather get a vaccine that would allow you to travel anywhere in the world? There's no for sure on the vaccine if it will make you sick or kill you. But the flip side of it is if you don't take it, you have to stay in Calgary for the rest of your life.
Shit. Oh, that's a hard one, because I do like traveling, but I'm not a huge fan of pumping this fucking radioactive juice in me right now with no real clinical trials rushed through. We know what happens when things are rushed. Some of the side effects and some of the ulterior motives, alternative motives going on behind the vaccine. I mean, Calgary is a pretty awesome place. I grew up here. I live here. I think I'd rather just stay here, and then I'd fly in all my friends to Calgary. All right, Darrell, those were really nice and fucking tame. Yeah. But I got a new one for you. Heard this one on the old internet. It's a great fucking dilemma. So Darrell, would you rather sit on a cake and eat a bunch of dicks, or sit on a dick and eat cake?
That's fucking no-brainer for me. I'm
Really?
sitting on a dick and eat cake because I'm finding loopholes to this. I'm going world's smallest dick that I'm sitting on, so it's like a thumbtack.
That's a good call.
And I'm pounding back cake.
And you got them fucking thick cheeks. So he won't even hit the fucking sphincter. So you're good.
Would you rather?
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Tune in next week on Two Guys, One Bench. Maybe I'll learn a little Japanese. There's definitely going to be some shit talking. There's even a possibility that I eat some cake.
Yeah, what's the consequence, but Darrell loves himself some cake. And who knows? We're always coming up with fucking crazy ideas every damn week, new sections. We keep you entertained. So make sure you tune in every week. And don't forget to hit subscribe and like and write a little fucking comment. Tell us we look like a bunch of fat fucks. We don't care. So don't forget to eat big,
train hard,
and always be fight ready.
Two guys, one bench.
Shit talking. Strength sports. Combat sports. Choices and consequences. It's misfit. Generation. Strength coach. Discover your power. Resolute. Prepare yourself for battle.
Muteki Strong Mindset with host Russell Peel.
Home gyms YYC.